Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I didn't hear a loud good morning. Good morning. I love the conference. They already established the protocol, and I always like to rest on it. So I'm resting on the established protocol today, but I want to start by acknowledging our chairman, Dr. Ovia, CFR, for being here with us today. It is with great pleasure to welcome you to the Zenith Bank Tech Fair. I want to start by acknowledging support of government and our regulators, especially the Central Bank of Nigeria, for their support towards the Zenith Bank Tech Fair over the years and their continuous strides in the finance and technology space. Notable to mention is CBN's effort in leveraging technology to bridge financial inclusion gap with the Women Entrepreneur Finance Code and Dashboard initiatives. This will amplify access to financial services to underserved population and reduce Nigeria's 26% unbanked population, according to Financial Innovation and Access Group. We are here today as a result of the vision and dedication of an icon, a man we call the Nostradamus of our time, Dr. Ovia, CFR. He bettered the idea that led to the establishment of this tech fair 5 years ago. His vision and foresight to use technology as a tool to revolutionize businesses and the banking industry is what we're experiencing here today. 34 years ago, Dr. Ovia incorporated technology as one of the tripods of Zenith Bank, which is people, technology, and service, and it has formed the bedrock of our operations today. He has contributed in several technology initiatives by the Nigerian government and was the first president of the Nigerian Internet Group 21 years ago. Our founder and chairman established the Cyberspace Network Limited with a mission to provide excellent ICT services to bridge digital divide. He has also pioneered various technological innovations in the financial industry, some of which include the transmission of data wireless by installing the first Visa dishes to link communication and transmit data among Zenith Bank branches nationwide. The initiative by our chairman made all our processes seamless and gave us a quantum leap in customer service. Our founder was also the first to deploy ATM gallery to the Nigerian banking space. Through his Ovia Foundation, he has awarded scholarships to thousands of students and has continued to empower the youth by building ICT centers and donating several computers to many universities with free internet access across Nigeria. I crave your indulgence, ladies and gentlemen, to rise in the honor of the Colossus, the sage, the game changer, our hero, our mentor, the Iroko himself, Nostradamus of our time, and according to Forbes magazine, the godfather of modern banking, Dr. Ovia, CFR. Please, let's keep clapping. We cannot thank him enough.
Champions, for the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand up. For the champions, stand up, stand up, stand
up. Thank you. You may all be seated. Thank you very much. He's truly the Iroko and the Nostradamus of our time. We appreciate his contributions and sagacity to the Nigerian financial industry, and we pray that God will bestow him with good health and long life, and as he continues to contribute to the economic development of this country. Amen. Zenith Bank is the best performing bank in sub-Saharan Africa. Are we not? We have won numerous local and international awards, with the most recent one being the best bank in Nigeria 2024 by Global Finance. We are a technologically driven bank known for innovation, creativity, and exceptional service delivery. We recently overhauled our core banking platform to a more robust and cutting-edge IT technology that will enable us to scale and improve our services. I want to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate our esteemed loyal customers for their understanding and patience during our recent comprehensive digital transformation process. The upgrade was necessary to enable us to serve you better. We cannot thank you enough. Please clap for our customers for their patience. Today, we are here to continue our founders' outstanding legacy as torchbearers in the Nigerian technological space as we launch the 4th edition of this tech fair. This year's theme is Future Forward 4.0. We will be looking at embedded finance, cybersecurity and growth imperative, the impact of AI. This aspect of technology advancement has become pertinent as it underpins the future of business successes. Technology has rapidly evolved. We have gone from Simon by IBM, the first smartphone. Now we are talking about Siri. Even the Siri, you have to talk to it nicely or it will tell you it does not understand what you're saying. We've moved from Siri today. Now we are talking about Alexa, the smart home, which people are using now, and there's Shazam that can pick all the musics around you and tell you who the musician is. So the smart home is the latest technology now that a lot of people are using, because it can close your curtain for you. You can tell it to turn on your television. You can even tell the Alexa to actually wake you up in the morning. And then now we don't know whether the Alexa will soon start cooking food and going to market for us. That is how much technology has evolved. So, as we make progress with this program today, we are looking at technology and the way it has really turned around so much. You can even have wearable AIs like smartphones, smartwatches that can even predict and tell you about your health as well as your fitnesses. That's the one most people are wearing now. I'm sure a lot of people in the room are using it for wristwatches because it can give you a number of steps you have done for the day. What we're experiencing today is truly mind-boggling and clearly demonstrates the wide range of opportunities that technology offers. We now have cars that are powered by electricity and some that can drive themselves without human intervention. It is pertinent that we actually adopt technology because, you don't know what is going to come next. Adopting technology is very pertinent as we move on. We have seen various cases of companies that failed due to lack of innovation. For instance, we all know the story of Nokia and Kodak, who were leaders in their industry but failed to embrace technology, and then they were left behind. It is quite obvious that when companies fail to innovate, they can easily be displaced. So this is not the time to be orthodox. Innovation should be a top priority for all of us. Talking about innovation, an important aspect of innovation is embedded finance. Embedded finance integrates financial services into non-financial platforms. This model brings banking directly to the consumers, making financial services more accessible, tailored towards individual needs. We can see this in e-commerce companies like Jumai, Congo, Amazon, among many others. And fintech companies have become major players in embedded finance. Fintech has pioneered the disruptive innovation in the field, which is a wake-up call for traditional banks to be more innovative and proactive as we collaborate and partner with them. The ubiquity of fintech companies prompted the saying of Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, that fintech companies are eating the lunch of traditional banks. However, for us in Zenith Bank, we collaborate and partner with them very effectively for service delivery, but with our eyes wide open so that they will not eat our breakfast, not talk about lunch. As technology evolves, cybersecurity has been on the forefront burner due to incessant cybersecurity attacks everywhere in the world, in people's businesses. According to the World Cyber Index, Nigeria ranked 5th in the world by cybercrime activities. Nigeria Interbank Settlement System also reported that financial institutions in Nigeria reported a total attempted fraud of 19.7 billion naira, with 17.7 billion naira total loss and total count of 95,620 cases in 2023. Cyber crimes are not just limited to Nigeria. In 2014, hackers stole data from 3 billion Yahoo accounts, which led to the financial loss of $350 million, making it one of the largest in the history. We are also aware of case of Bankman-Fried, who was found guilty of orchestrating a $1 billion cryptocurrency fraud. It is therefore imperative that we learn more on how to protect our businesses from all these numerous attacks. We also in this program incorporated the growth imperative, the impact of AI. In today's world of AI, it is really accelerating, advancing, and disrupting changes in businesses around the world. The impact of AI is very transformative. It has grown to the point that you can change your human look as well as outlook of your products, which has now become a case of what I ordered versus what I got, which is a popular saying. Most people are really bothered that when they order things, it comes looking different from what they ordered. In fact, one day I was doing an interview, one man walked into me and said, "Oh, my name is so." I said, "No, you're not the one. The passport I'm looking at looks quite different." He said, "No, ma'am, I'm the one." I said, "No, you're not the one." He said, "Madam, it is me." At the same time, I had to call the person next door and say, "Who is this?" He said, "Madam, it's me. I only use filters." I said, "Okay, thank you very much." So that's how far technology has advanced. Today, we see robots even walking around the whole street. We see a lot of things moving around as a result of AI. And this is part of the reason why Tom Cook, the CEO of Amazon, the CEO of Apple, emphasized that we must at all times use AI in a way that it will benefit all of us instead of to the detriment of humanity. Today, we see robots even walking around the streets in human image. We recently saw one displayed by CNN in China. Very beautiful woman. You cannot differentiate it from even the regular ones walking on the streets. We also have robots here walking around our building offering services. We even have them at the airports. But in Zenith Bank, we have our own Ziva, a virtual assistant that can actually facilitate your payments, open accounts for you, get your statements for you, log your complaints, chat with you, even have you do most of your transactions on your behalf. Even our robots, as they're walking around the street today, that shows that Zenith Bank is a trailblazer in technology with the most innovative and creative workforce. Therefore, as we proceed with this prestigious annual event that was created to empower and nurture young fertile minds, I can see a lot of young fertile minds in the room. This program is created to actually nurture those fertile minds. It is also our desire that we produce the likes of Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Elon Musk, and even the future, I don't know who, from this hall and this Zenith Hackathon. So it's our prayer that by the time we come next time, a lot of you would have emerged from this hackathon. According to Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, 70% of Nigerian population are youths, which is an economic asset to the country when properly harnessed. This is part of the reason Zenith Bank is hosting this event to support the development of startups, as well as those that have tech in mind, so that we'll be able to nurture and develop them. Their success will not only foster economic growth, but it will help us to actually improve employment in the country and empower the youths. Our founder and chairman, Dr. Ovia, in his book, Africa Rise and Shine, stated the importance of including technology of tomorrow to the strategic planning of today, because that's the only way you can survive in business. To this end, this year's series will be very insightful and enriching. We have invited some of the best experts and renowned speakers from all over the world to come here today so that they can really delve into the major areas and enlighten us more on how to actually cope with this evolving trend of technology. It is very important to mention that over 1,000 entrepreneurs have been empowered as a result of Zenith Bank's Tech Fair through our hackathons, incubation period engagement, mentorship session, and master classes. I therefore urge all the participants of this program to listen attentively and leverage on knowledge acquired from this tech fair to harness potentials, develop their capabilities, and turn their dreams into reality. Zenith Bank is committed to use this tech fair to inspire, support, and finance tech talents to excel and create jobs that will foster economic development in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best and most innovative, technologically driven bank in Nigeria. Zenith Bank is the best when it comes to all parameters. Whenever you think of financial partner, think Zenith. We are always here to serve you better, and we always continue to innovate and improve. Let's innovate today for a smarter and more successful tomorrow, because Zenith Bank will always be in your best interest. Thank you very much and enjoy the session.